Good afternoon, everyone. We have already done first three questions of exercise 6.1 of lines and angles. So now we going to start with the next question, that is question number 3. That is in the given figure. Let me take the pen so it will be more brief to explain. In the given figure, angle PQR is equals to angle PRQ. Then we have to prove that PQS angle is equals to angle PRT. So when we look at this question carefully, and we had already seen that when we have a straight line and a line which falls on this straight line, then angle this and another angle is this. If we add these two angles, it gives you total 180 degree because it makes the semicircle, and we can use the word called linear pair. The angle sum property of linear pair is 180. Same property we going to apply here. We consider this PR as a straight line, and we have one more line PQ over it. So we going to add PQS, angle PQS and angle PQR together, and will make the word of use linear pair. So adding of this angle PQS and angle PQR together, it makes 180 degree, and the reason is linear pair. Similarly, same this straight line, and this is another line PR falling over the same ray as T. This angle PRQ, PRQ and PRT, this angle. So again, when we look at this, it forms a semicircle over a straight line. So we use the linear pair and we'll make the angle sum property, that's 180 degree. Now, from 1 and 2, we have 180 degree in equation 1, we have 180 degree in equation 2. So when we equate this, 180 equals to 180 from 1 and 2. So the value of 180, this one, we'll copy from here, PQS plus PQR is equals to, now we'll make the use of the second equation PRQ plus we have PRT. We just copied this one in place of 180. Now we know that in the given question it is PQR is equals to PRQ. Both are equal. So PQR is here. This and PRQ. These both are equal. And both are on either side of the equal to sign. So both can eliminate it. So we finally left with the PQS, that is here angle PQS. And we left with angle PRT that been mentioned here. So this way we can prove that angle PQS is equals to PRT. I hope you understood. Let's move to the next question. Let me clear all the drawings and move to the next question. Question number 4. Question number 4 is, in the given figure, if x plus y is equals to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. And we know that whenever we want to prove a straight line, then we have to prove that the angle of a straight line is always 180. So when we look at this figure, we have 4 angles, that is W, X, Y, and Z. And if I make the summation of all these angles, if I add all these angles, it appears to be a circle. Therefore, we can say the total sum of all these angles will be 360 degree, because we know the total sum of a circle is 360 degree. So we'll do the same thing. We start keeping on adding x plus y plus w plus z is equal to 360 degree, as I said and shown here. Then we'll put the bracket in both x plus y and w plus z, just to make it more clear and understand what we have to do in the next step. That is, w plus z is equals to your x plus y. So in place of w plus z, in place of w plus z, we will write x plus y. So in place of w plus z, we will write x plus y. So now in the next step, we have 2 times x plus y. 2 times x plus y equals to 360 degree. We want the value of x plus y, therefore we'll keep this 2 down. So 360 divided by 2 will give you x plus y equals to 180 degree. So as I said, if we have x and y, these two, this angle and this angle, together it gives you 180. Therefore we can say AOB is a straight line. I hope you understanding. Let me go to the next question and clear all the drawings. Now, question number 5 is prove that. I'll make you understand this question when I'll teach on the screen, and as well as your teacher will teach on the screen. It's a bit difficult to explain, or otherwise I'll explain this question in the next video. Now I'm starting and I'll go with the next question, that is question number 6. And you don't worry, I'll explain question number 6 in the next video. I'm now going with the question number 6, that in the given figure XYZ, angle X, Y and Z, this is given 64 degree. And it is also given that QY is the bisector. QY is the bisector of angle ZYP. Bisector means this whole angle is divided into 2 parts with the help of this QY bisector. Suppose if we consider that the ZYP is 100 degree, then because of this QY bisector, angle PYQ will be 50 and QYZ will be 50. Means this is 50, this is 50 because of the bisector word. We need to find out now XYQ, X, Y and Q. Whole this angle we have to find out XYQ. And second, we have to find out the reflex of QYP. Q, Y and P. इसका reflex find करना है हमें. Reflex of this. R I will write for reflex of this angle. So what will we do? When we look at this question, we know total how many angles we are having. 1. This is another 2. This part. And this part is 3. If I'll make the sum of all these 3 angles like this, P, Y, Q plus Q, Y, Z plus Z, Y, X. All together it gives you total 180 degree because all these angles lies on a straight line, that is PX. Now we'll keep this one as it is and we have the value of XYZ as 64, which is given in the question, is equals to 180. So PYQ plus QYZ will be what? Will bring the 64 next hand side, will become minus 64. So 180 minus 64 will gives you 116. So here will be 116, the sum of these 2 angles. And these 2 angles, when we look at in the given figure, let me change the color. It is nothing but PYQ means this angle and QYZ means this angle. These 2 angles together giving 116 degree. But since QY is the bisector, means these 2 angles are equally half. So we'll divide these angles divided by 2 because of the bisector word. Each angle PYQ and QYZ will be 58 degree. I hope you understanding. This is also 58. and this one is also 58. Now, what will we do? We found out already, as I said, QYP, QYP 58, but we want reflex of QYP. When we want to find out reflex of QYP, this angle, we have to subtract it from 360. As I said earlier, whenever the word comes reflex, you have to subtract that given angle from 360. You will get the reflex of that angle, that is 302, is the reflex of QYP. QYP का reflex angle है ये. Now, we want XYQ. X, let me change the color. X, Y, and Q. It's very simple now when you look at. This is 58. This angle is 58, as I said, and shown this way with keeping arrows. And the 664. Add 64 and 58 together, you will get a total angle, 64 and 58. Together it gives you 8 plus 4 will be 12. Carry on here. 7 plus 5 will give you 12, 122 degree. Is your angle, which is what? X, Y, Q. I hope you understood. And the remaining question, that is question number 5, I'll make you explain in the next video. I hope you all have understood. Thank you.